You've seen the jury. Who is this jury? Who do you think they're leaning on based on your limited experience? Did you sense any reactions or sleepiness or frustrations or any tells from the jurors that you were able to see where they're leaning?
When we were in there, this is the most stoic jury I've ever seen. They are stone-faced. They don't give you anything. Like, you really don't see very much. So you're looking at micro expressions or little tells that aren't tells, because jury prediction it's not possible. Anyone who says I can predict the jury is lying to you. That said, there are some things that indicate someone's siding one way or another. Juror number 9, bottom right, he's our biggest tell from everything he does as far as expressions. For example, putting his hand on his face when Elaine is talking. To looking sideways at Amber rather than looking at her directly when she's testifying. It's giving you suggestions that he's pretty much in the camp of, I don't know if it's pro Johnny or if it's I don't believe Amber, but I think either one of those is the same camp. He's our biggest easy guess he's our biggest easy guess. Everyone else is kind of a mixed bag, and they sway going one way or the other based on the testimony they're hearing.
Did you sense they were annoyed by Amber staring at them? Because that's the biggest thing we've all been sort of reacting to online, is the fact that it just, I know you're supposed to, I guess, they, try to talk to the jury, get them involved, but she does it so intensely that it's pretty off-putting, no?
Let's start with the line. The line itself is so pro-Depp that you would almost be afraid to announce that you're pro-Amber in that line. So walking into that courtroom, Amber Heard knows that entire gallery is pro-Depp, and she doesn't have any allies out there. Well, there's not a lot of places to look. So if you're looking at a gallery when you're testifying about something emotional, do you want to find a face that's looking at you like they hate you? No. Do you want to look straight at your attorney? Also a bad look. There's limited places. So when she's on the stand and she's looking, you'll see her glance up, left, right, all of the above. I will say the looking at the jury is very off-putting, and the way that she looks at them is something that I have found rather curious. So number 9.
Yes.
She knows he is oppositional to her. So when she's on the stand, she will look above him to numbers 4 and 5. And if they meet her eyes, she'll deadlock on them. If they don't meet her eyes, I'm not kidding. If they don't meet her eyes, she tracks down to 8 and 7. Those are her alternates. And then if they don't meet her eyes, she goes to 6. And then finally, she'll go to 1, 2, or 3, like all of those guys.
Wow, so she doesn't like the Asians is what you're saying.
No, it's just they are naturally
Sorry, I'm just trying to,
away
I don't
from
like her.
her.
I'm trying to make it more. No, I'm just joking.
I know. I get it. Trust me, this is not the first time I've explained this and had that joke. Everyone has had that joke. It's honestly just a natural progression, because
she's looking down, and then she's moving to whoever's giving her the contact. Got it. Now, I heard a rumor that some of them have actually turned their chairs away from her. Have you heard this too?
They have. And during some of her direct testimony, so for the viewers who won't follow any trials, on direct examination, what you want to see is a jury that's aiming their chairs at your witness. For direct examination, the witness is the star. So you want the jury fully engaged. You want shoulders facing that way, and you want the chair facing that way. Well, during some of Amber Heard's direct examination, all of the chairs were facing the podium where Elaine Bredehoff was standing. And the jury was looking at Amber answering like this, and back to Elaine, and like this, and then back to Elaine. It was only select parts of the testimony where the jury actually turned to fully engage her. Juror number 2 likes to not doze off, but he's probably our biggest teller of the group. His body language kind of displays how he feels about the testimony. If it's not really great, he kind of slumps his shoulders and leans forward, and then he's just like out of it until something perks him up. Now, what was interesting about that one was when Camille started crossing, he visibly got more upright, and actually you saw him take the pen cap off of his pen and start physically writing notes. And I was like, oh shit, okay, here we go.